So quick update, a lot of the works has been done on the property. We have this weekend, the painters are going to be coming. It's not the best time to paint. I still have to run electric in the in-law suite. There'll be holes there, but they're mainly going to paint the main home. I still have small items left that'll have to be done, like putting the toilet paper holder. There's some doors that don't close that need to either be shaved or replaced. There's a hand railing that needs to get done, small items, and a ceiling fan that needs to get replaced. But the contracts will come today on the main unit. What's going to happen is they're going to put vinyl on the steps. They're going to install a new bathroom fan with the vent. They're going to do the shoe molding. I put down floors in the 3 bedrooms, but the shoe molding needs to be put up. So that's going to get done. In the in-law suite, we're going to run the electric for the hood. We're going to run the electric for the washer and dryer. After those 2 things have been completed, I'll patch up the drywall, do any finishings in the bedroom, and then hopefully we'll paint the bedroom, and possibly we'll have to paint the ceiling in the dining area because of the holes that we make. In the in-law suite, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, we have to replace the bedroom fan and the 2 recessed lights. We have to sand them, and we have to paint over them so they look a little bit more nicer, and then we'll have to, at that point next week, I really want to start all the cleaning, getting everything organized and anything that we don't want moved out of the house, and start to clean the bathrooms and the whole area for finishing. At the same time, I need to snake the shower. That's got to get done. A hand railing going to the utility room, and I have to figure out, I have to finish some plumbing in the utility room, put the sink, and start to get ready to bring the appliances down. So that's kind of the quick update we have now for the property. I'm pretty happy with the property. There's a lot of horror stories I know of this property that I think are not good. I also, in this situation, I know the previous owners. I've talked to them about the property and their stories of the work they've done. I feel real bad for them that they weren't able to keep the property, but they're actually going to lose this one, and they also own the adjacent property, which they will also lose in. They've already lost through foreclosure. So it does scare me a little knowing that there's a chance that you could have houses you've owned for 20 plus years, businesses that you've owned, and at the same time being able to have all those things lost. So it's a pretty scary thing I've been mulling over. I'm at a point now where my income sources have been depleted about 50 to 60%, and I really need this rental to kind of balance things out. And I want to remain aggressive. I think at times in situations like this, I would take a break from investing and from asset gathering. But in this situation, I do feel I have to remain aggressive and focus on the next opportunity and the next property. But also, I have to be very, very aggressive in terms of the IT market. With AI right now and my current skill set, it's not competitive. So in the next 3 months, I'm going to make a massive move. We're going to go possibly into the hotel industry, or we're going to go into another state. I've been thinking about either starting again in Florida or possibly Ohio. Indianapolis is on the map. Bakersfield, California is on the map. But I need some time to research, and also for the rent to stabilize here. Hopefully we'll get a tenant here in 1 or 2 months. It's a good time for a tenant because it is summer and people are able to move their children and family. I don't like Baltimore County. I think because the quality of tenant, when you have seasoned renters. I don't want to put any Section 8 people here. I don't want to put anybody with bad credit here. Whoever gets here, they have to have a good standing rental record, or I will just leave it vacant and sell it come next year. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm trying to really make sure that this purchase doesn't fall on its side, and I can make this purchase profitable. I think I've done the work on the house to make it an attractive property for the average homeowner in the area to like and to want to live in. I've done a lot of repairs, a lot of broken windows, a lot of plumbing issues, a lot of junk, a lot of trash was removed, and right now I do think the plumbing, the electric, the floor, it's a solid house. That where it's at, we fixed a lot of the problems. So hopefully we'll see how this weekend goes. I'll get you guys an update as soon as I can.